Alright, so we are here for round 2. Very strong hand that I'm more than happy to keep here. Okay, so we'll lead off with a Plains. Ship it on back. We'll see if he has like the firing impulse. I know one of those was going around. Good chance he probably picked it up, honestly. Yep. Kind of thought that would be the case, but it's probably the best target for it too, honestly. Yeah, Boggart Brute's fine. We'll take 3. See what we mill here. A couple decent cards. So we'll take 3. We'll block the Guardian Automaton. We're fine just playing the Priest here. We're not in like a pinch. Sometimes this card can be a catch because of course you lose 2 life from the Priest itself, but even though he's not going to be attacking us or anything like that, I mean, we have a lot of ways to kind of get around the drawback on this card, especially when we have him on a 4-turn clock compared to the 9-turn clock that playing the creature puts us on. So our opponent has 2 cards in his hand, so it's very unlikely they have a way to actually deal with the demon that we put into play here. I won't say it's impossible, but it's definitely unlikely. Triple Boggart Brute in the deck, that's pretty good. So what we'll do in that case is we'll just speed up the clock. We'll just go Valor up the demon here. He's not in blue, so we don't have to worry about the demon getting bounced or anything like that. So A 7/7 is going to also beat the Skysnare Spider that he could potentially have in his deck. Sitting on 3 removal spells as the last 3 cards in our hand is very appealing, to say the least. Yeah, so kind of thought he wouldn't be able to deal with the Knightly Valor on the Demon there, and it became very evident by the concession. So now I mentioned there that we don't necessarily need this Goldforge Sentinel, so it's going to be the first off my list, and probably to bring in. With him playing Boggart Brutes, I actually don't think I want the Yoke Dogs. I more so want the Jailer here. Being able to tap down the Menace guy instead of having to worry about like the block scenarios and things like that is just a little more appealing. So I think that the board change is going to be just fine for us here. So. Say what you want about Mel Gibson, but the son of a bitch knows story structure. Ooh. The hand looks really appealing. Like an insane appeal to this hand. If, say, this was a land, or one of these was a land. I will join you in your quest to mulliganing, sir. I'll keep this one. We've got some lands. I'm a little bit slow here, but it is what it is. The good news is we get to cast our cards. And knowing that he can't beat that, we have the same combo that we won with last game in our hand already. So he's going to have to come out real quick in order to really get us in any way here. Throwing Knife doesn't put any pressure on here. It's nice to know that we're not being attacked for 2 turns as well. He probably has like Fire Fiend Elementals, but he has to get to 4 before that even happens, so. Just missed the land. And if he does have the Fiery Impulse, he has it kind of thing, but I'm fine just running out an Antuco Husk. Like I said, we don't really need a board of creatures when we want an Antuco Husk, because we just don't have anything we really want to sack. The only thing we want to sack is the actual Priest of the Bloodrite to it, so. That's basically a land that he drew, so we're just going to shut that down. So, definitely in a good spot here. Not the best, but, I mean, again, our opponent appears to just be missing his 3rd. The best thing we could draw here would be a black source, but we drew a white, which is fine. We'll run out the Blood Curse. I don't know if he has a 2nd Fiery Impulse. That'd be good on him, I guess, if he does, but. Assuming this lives through the turn, and we just go Knightly Valor, like, yeah, I don't think we can lose this game now. Of course, the thought now for him is, well, I can suit up with Throwing Knife and just keep it back as a blocker. But that's really not a bad spot for us to be in at 32 life as well. He's an aggressive style deck, so I'm not really concerned that we're going to get killed quickly, especially now that we're gaining 6 life a turn. He has to suit up the Throwing Knife basically here. And even then it's a trade. It's where he has to play another creature and stuff like that, so pretty good position we found ourselves in again here. We can draw anything except for one of the last 3 white sources in the deck, so pretty good spot we're in. We just get to munch down on at least 2 creatures here. He has to block with the Boggart Brute and the Garapur guy or whatever on the on our guy that's suited up with the Knightly Valor just to kill it, and then we get in with the Knight as well. So I'm happy to have him trade the 2 creatures off, take 2 to 12. We go to 32. This is all fine. And now that we've got a cushy life total, we will just run out the demon. Running out the demon! And the cool part now too is we can attack with the priest as well. Like, we have no inclination, I guess, to keep anything back at this point. Bringing the heat. We found ourselves in a pretty good spot again here. Has to deal with this demon, which, again, I haven't seen anything from the deck short of, I guess if he has like Wild Instincts, which the Guardian in that would trade. He uses up his turn, goes to 3, loses the Thopter, or goes to 1 and keeps the Thopter. It's an odd target to suit up, in my opinion. There's no Convoke in the format, so... So we stop losing the life. We don't even care if he blocks just with the Automaton, honestly. Yeah, I mean, really the best thing that our opponent could do, yeah, would be to Wild Instincts here to here, keep this back, maybe even suit it up or something like that, but not a lot he could do against us there.